The first witnesses expected to take the stand this morning in the trial of a Dallas doctor accused of IV bag tampering.
Fox 4's Dan Godwin is live this morning outside the Dallas Federal Courthouse with a recap of opening statements. Dan.
Brandon, the defendant in this trial, Dr. Reynaldo Ortiz, is facing a possible life sentence in federal prison if he's convicted on tampering charges. Prosecutors told the jury yesterday Ortiz was trying to make other doctors look bad when he inserted heart-stopping drugs into IV bags. 11 patients suffered cardiac emergencies, and a doctor who used one of the bags to rehydrate at home died. Ortiz can be seen on surveillance video placing IV bags into a warmer, and minutes after the bags were used, serious problems surfaced with patients. Prosecutors said yesterday the alleged poisoning of other doctors' patients began soon after Baylor Scott & White started investigating Ortiz when one of his patients stopped breathing. It happened at the company's Surgicare in North Dallas in 2022. Dr. Ortiz had already been disciplined in previous years. Prosecutors said he was in financial trouble and that desperate times called for desperate measures. Paul Coggins, a former U.S. attorney who is now a white-collar crimes lawyer, said establishing a motive is not required for a conviction, but it's important to a jury.
One of the key things to remember in a criminal case is that in a criminal case like this, motive is not an element. I've never talked to a juror who didn't want to know what the motive was.
John Nicholson, the public defender for Dr. Ortiz, told the jury yesterday he was proud to represent him and that this is a case of confirmation bias where a person only sees what they want to see. He showed videos of many other people at the facility handling the IV bags and added Ortiz often did helpful things that other doctors did not do. The trial is set to resume at 9 a.m. this morning, and that's when the prosecution will call their first witness. Reporting live downtown, Dan Godwin on Good Day.